lovely friends. Welcome back to the lovely Stranger Tarot. Today's topic will be how to reconnect with the world. Right now, the world is opening up again, at least in some parts of the world. But this is also for people who have trouble generally to open up, or that had like a traumatic experience and now want to come back out of their shell. And this is also for them. So I have 4 piles for you. Number 1 is the rose quartz. Pile 2 is the sunstone. Pile 3 is the carnelian. And pile 4 is the opalite. If you need more time, then please pause the video here and I will see you at your pile. At pile number 1, if you chose the rose quartz, this is your pile. Today I only picked some oracle cards for you. You have adjustments are required, Ostara, fertility, you have author, body work, all that glitters, soulmates, letting go, renewing your life, goblins, and balancing act. Pile number 1, I think you had some maybe traumatic experiences in the past, and because of the goblins card here, this talks about your shadow aspects, okay? Something that hurts you, and then goblins are born. This, of course, metaphorically for trauma that you insert in yourself. So when you maybe hear like a critical voice inside your head that tells you you're not good enough, you are not pretty enough, you're not thin enough, then this is a goblin talking into your ear. And the funny thing with the goblins is that they can imitate your inner voice. So maybe you had trouble with your inner voice telling you that you may be not good enough for whatever you want to do. And now it's time to come out of that. With the balancing act right next to it, this shows me that you are now coming back in balance again, or at least you should come back into balance again, okay? And what will help you is to renew your life. You see that woman and she is throwing out some clutter. What does it say? It says radiant vitality is filling my life. This could be your affirmation, okay? And she is throwing out old stuff. This, of course, can mean that you should like spring clean your house, even though if it's not spring anymore, or not yet, depends on where you are in the world, but that you should like get rid of old things, get rid of clutter, old clothes, old things that only collect dust. This can help, but of course, this also can be metaphorically speaking that you get rid of all the goblins, okay? That you get rid of all the false beliefs that you carried around with yourself. Maybe things that your father said about you, maybe your things that your mother said about you, or your best friend in elementary school, or something like that. And we tend to carry that around. And now it's time to get rid of that, okay? And of course, this card ties in beautifully. This is the same deck, and it says letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. This, of course, you should let go of old beliefs. You should come back into flow again, the flow of life. Okay, life goes up and down, and you can enjoy it just as these little fishies here. You just can enjoy the ride, and the ebb and the flow of life you will master beautifully. Okay. Okay. And I think now you are, um, yeah, in a adjustment phase. And I think maybe you are in that phase for a little bit longer now, or maybe just recently. But I think you already seen that you have to change something in your life. Maybe you feel very discontent within your job, or maybe within your family life, or something like that. And now you see there is a time for changing that, okay? And you will, I think right now is just the best time, because it says it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So I think right now, and this is funny because I said spring cleaning, and this is also Ostara is a goddess, and she reawoke nature. Okay, I think she's Celtic or like Germanic, German, like old, like the old Germans, like I don't know how they are called in, we say Germanen, and not German, but yeah, you know what I mean, like um, the old gods, almost the same, like, or maybe Vikings. Maybe she was also Viking. I don't know exactly where to put her into, but she's like somewhere from my area. So, and she reawoke the flowers and nature again. Okay, this is why she's the goddess of fertility, and her name Ostara. This is the origin of Easter. In German, we call Easter Ostern, and this is almost the same. It's the Ostern. It's almost the same word. And of course, Easter is in spring, at least on the northern hemisphere where she is from. And this is right now the time where yeah, it can, when you do the adjustments, when you change a little bit of your life, when you declutter your life, then this is the perfect time now, because now is the time that it can come to fruition. Of course, our life goes in circles, and sometimes it's not just the right time, but now it is. What could help you with that process is write it down. We have the author, and it says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. So maybe you are literally an author, you want to write a book, and this is your goal. This is how you want to connect with the world, just with your writing skills. And this is now the time to start, or maybe this is the time to come out, maybe to put out your literature to different managers, to different book, um, like book, like the people who print the books. I don't know right now the English word, I'm sorry, but the people who publish the book, a book publisher, something like that, and or maybe just even to find out how that works. Like in Germany, this is normal that you send them out to the book publishers, and or maybe there are also managers you can send them to there, and then they will see like if you have enough skills to be published, okay, and then you can get maybe a deal. But of course, you have to start somewhere, and or maybe you're just starting to write, and everything is good right now. Every action that you take is very good. And if you're not saying like I want to be an author or I don't want to write, then this is maybe journaling or just write down what you want to manifest. This might be very helpful for you. And yeah, then you can maybe let it go better. This helps sometimes. And also, we have the body works. So maybe you should start whether doing some sports if you can. Of course, you can do sports anytime. What does it say? It says your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So maybe do some more exercise. Of course, you can do like online courses if you're still in lockdown, or if it's possible, then you can go to massage therapy. Like this will help also to get rid of blocks, like energetic blocks in your body. That sometimes you have an energetic block, and it will manifest as like shoulder pain or back pain or something like that. This could help you get rid of blockages. Okay. And then last but not least, um, we have the All That Glitters and the Soulmate card. And the All That Glitters, maybe the saying, all that glitters is not gold. So maybe you need to change your perspective a little. Maybe yeah, maybe your perspective was a little bit too superficial in the past, okay? And maybe you turned to people when you tried to connect to people, then maybe these people were only appearing to be the golden person, and but they actually weren't. They were just like a glimmer, okay, not gold. They were just glimmer. They deceived you with their shine, but this was only sprayed, okay, it was sprayed on. And but you have to figure out who your real soulmates are, okay. And yeah, and I think if you say like, I don't have anybody, okay? And then there will be some help awaiting you, okay? As soon as you start moving on, then you will find whether a really good friend, somebody from your soul tribe, or maybe even your partner, okay? Yeah, your soulmate. Okay, and this person or these people, because they can also be several, like when you start finding one person from your soul tribe, then usually the other people come too and join too, and these people will help you on your way, because these are the things that matter. I think you need to go to the bottom of the matter, and this is where you need to go now. Okay, so part number one, I hope this was helpful to you. And if you like that, then please leave a like, leave a comment if you want to, and of course, subscribe. Usually, I upload every Monday and Thursday. I'm sorry if you're watching me now longer. Last time, I really had like I was working too much, and I didn't have time. So I am sorry. I apologize for that. And I hope I will see you next time. Bye. Hyper number two. If you chose the Sunstone, then this is your pile. I only got tarot cards for you today. We have faith in your dreams. You are good enough. Bust independent. Busted. Then you have strength, peace, a leg up. Then you have simplifying your life, embarking on an adventure. Then you have wide open. And you are the only one who had three, because I always rejected them, but these came out together, and that was a sign, okay? We have here the field of dreams and the gentle gardener. And when you look at them, closely, then you see that these are little fairies, that they are here too. But there is somebody like a higher force watching over the little fairies, okay? And this is why I took them both. And this is how we are here. Yeah, of course, number two. I think, sorry if you hear that, this is my cat rumbling in the background, like always, when I start to film a video. Of course, in the center of the reading, we have these two cards. We, of course, have Busted and Embarking on an Adventure. Okay, I think you are probably a very strong person generally. Probably also independent. I think you know what you want, and you are very strong. But maybe something happened, or you lost a little bit of faith in yourself, because we have the you are good enough and have faith in your dreams card. So this tells me that you maybe lost a little bit of that faith, okay? And with the you are good enough, of course, maybe you had a dream and you tried to get this dream through, but maybe you were rejected like oftentimes, and yeah, this is why you lost a little bit of faith in your dreams, and maybe were doubting that you were actually good enough, you know. But I mean, you have Bastet, and she is the epiphany of being independent. She is like, you know, she's a little bit of a sass queen, because, of course, she is represented by a cat. And it says here, your independence is a foundation of your strength and success. And funny enough, you have the strength card just next to it, okay? So you are a very strong person. And this card says everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Yes, maybe these rejections that you were put through made you very strong. And this is now, maybe you lost your faith, but now you are at your strongest. Now you can go out in the world and yeah, and embark on the adventure that you wanted, okay? And of course, if you cannot go physically out right now, depends on where you are in the world, then then you can also go on an adventure maybe in your mind. This can um, uh, set the right path for a manifestation in the future, okay? And funny enough, I just see that. Bastet, of course, she's an Egyptian goddess, right? And what do you have here, like on the bottom? Wait, here. Do you see that? There is a pyramid. So maybe you have a connection with Egypt, or maybe you want to travel the world. Of course, this is right now not possible. But if you are dreaming about that, okay, then you can set the right feeling within to get that manifestation right. Okay, when you dream about it, when you feel about it, this is why people say like Pisces are good manifestors, because we are dreamers, okay? And when we dream, we feel it, we live, we live it, okay? And this is why a lot of Pisces, if you have not Scorpio moon like me, then this blocks it. But if you are just Pisces and you're just dreaming and flowing through the day, then you can manifest much better than when you focus too hardly, okay? And I think right now you're really opening up to whatever comes to you, okay? And maybe I think the simplifying your life in that case, this is already happened, okay? I think you it says here, I cherish the simple pleasures of life. I think you already are on the right path to self-love. You are already on the right path to simplify your life, maybe declutter, um, maybe go back if you're not feeling like this already happened, then go to back to number one because this had a similar tone, but yeah, this I have the feeling this is a little bit like in an earlier stage, but if you feel like you already started your journey, okay? If you started like to yeah, to declutter like in the material world or within yourself, like you already threw out like the limiting beliefs, you already threw out like the things that were holding you back mentally, okay? And maybe you want to start to believe in your dreams again, you want to believe in yourself again because you're this strong person, then I have the feeling in that pile, this is already happened, you know, like you started to be okay with being home mostly. I think you started to be okay to be in your own presence and to be alone with yourself. And this is what set the spark here, okay? And now we're coming like the peace card, of course. Maybe this will help you when you do meditations, okay? Meditation, my card, my cat just walked. Comment always, like always, the cat emoji. Um, and yeah, maybe you want to manifest. Sorry, maybe you want to meditate because this will get you closer to the manifest. What happened? To the manifestation that you desire, okay? Because of course, when you meditate, then you clear your mind, and a clear mind is means less bad thoughts, okay? They come, but it's more easy to let them go again, okay? And of course, now we are coming to the cards, like a field of dreams and gentle gardener. Okay, we have the have faith in your dreams, so you have dreams twice. There is something that you really, really want. There is something that you absolutely desire, and now you have the support of the divine. Okay, you get a leg up from the divine. I think you really need it to get through something. Maybe you were a little bit even tested in your faith, in your dreams, okay? And in yourself, especially because you are the focus here. You can do that, and you need this is essential. You need to believe in yourself. You need to love yourself, and you need to see how strong you are. No, you don't need to see it because you are, okay? But you need to realize that you have a lot of strength. And I think as soon as you realize that, you know, spirit will come for your help and give you a leg up, okay? And then the field of dream can bloom and blossom, okay? And like all these little fairies can come for you, okay? And they will help you with your dream, you know, with your whatever you want in your life. I have the feeling you have a really big dream. And I think now's the time to set that into realization. Okay. So, pile number two, I hope that was helpful for you. And if you liked it, then leave a like, leave a comment down below. And if you have not yet, then of course subscribe. Usually I upload every Monday and Tuesday. And last time, unfortunately, I had to work so much that I couldn't do it. But usually I am very faithful with my schedule. Okay. So I hope I will see you next time. Bye. At number three, you chose the carnelian, and then this is your pile. Today I only have some tarot cards, oracle cards, no tarot cards with you. Conclusions are within reach. Isis, past life. music, here and now. Time for a nap. Exceeding expectations. Rock bottom. And the Wizard of Awareness. So pile number 3, I think you already, whether you hit your rock bottom already or maybe you are in right now, maybe you feel like very depleted, maybe very tired and exhausted. Um, yeah, what this spread is saying, like, just it's time for a nap, okay? Slow down. Don't take everything to your heart, okay? Whatever happens, of course, right now the world is in upheaval, and but yeah, do what you feel to do, but don't give all from yourself, okay? Don't give everything so that you are too exhausted and nothing will be left for you, okay? And what you really should do is meditate, okay? With the here and now, and I like this card, this is so cute. The here and now card tells you that all you have to do is to be in the now, okay? Like I said, do what you feel you have to do, but stay in the now. Don't indulge in past things. Like, don't indulge in negative thoughts about the past. Don't tr try to avoid circular thinking about things that already happened that you cannot change anymore. And also don't be too much in the future. So right now it's very important to be at your like in the now, in your body. So start, if you have not yet, then start meditating, okay? And yeah, I mean there are all a lot of free meditations on YouTube. You can watch them. You can search for them. And what will also help you, and maybe you can connect that, is some music, okay? And it says your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So this will help you stay in the now. Maybe sing, maybe dance, put on your favorite music, dance in your room or dance through the house, or you know or just sing along. But there are also with the here and now, when you connect that, there are also um, meditations that are music based, sound based, okay? There are frequencies that are very healing for the body and mind, and you can search for that when you search for meditation healing frequencies or something like that. And this is very soothing. You can do that when you maybe take a nap. Yeah, maybe this is all connected here. That when you take a nap, maybe when you have time to do that, then you take naps on the daytime, and then you can search for that, like maybe half an hour or so, and then you sleep, then you doze off and you listen to that while you're sleeping, and this will relax your body, heal your body. This will go probably deeper as when you do it like um, with an aware mind. And but also do meditation without music, just to focus on the here and now. I'm sorry, I'm living near to a not huge street, but a bigger street, and there are some weird people outside. Sorry if you heard that. And yeah, maybe this what's happening to you right now is maybe reminding you of something that happened in your past life, or maybe what you're resolving now is past life karma. And so this seems important to me, but I really have the feeling right now there is not much that you can do further. I think you already are in the last bit of resolving an issue so that you can connect back to the world. Okay, and yeah, the conclusions are within reach. This is of course a confirmation with that, and but I really have the feeling right now it's not much to do um, than to be still, be relaxed. So relax, calm down, try to stay in the here and now. And yeah, with the wizard of awareness, this also shows me this is underneath the here and now. Um, you have to be focused on yourself, be focused um, on your health, on your strength. Don't exhaust yourself. I think this is right now. Maybe you can feel it, like that there is something coming for you. And then we have the exceeding expectations. I believe this what comes next in your life after you connected with the world. This will be something very big that maybe you cannot even imagine right now. Okay, and something will happen, and but right now there is nothing more to do than to relax, to focus on yourself and focus on the here and now. Okay, because something is coming. It's not here yet, but it's almost, it's just around the corner. Okay, so pile number three, I hope that was helpful to you and I hope you liked it. And if so, then leave a like, leave a comment down below, and of course, subscribe if you have not yet. I upload usually every Monday and Tuesday, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye. Last but not least, hi pile number four. You chose the beautiful opal light, and this is your reading. And today I only have oracle cards for you. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. Beautiful start here. It's time to release negativity. Then you have era cura. Then you have family, travel, mending, milk and honey, manifesting dreams, coming to life, and mountain. First of all, pile number four, we have a lot of purple. This is what catches my eye. And also we have a lot of heaven, like sky, not heaven, a lot of sky. So I really feel like when you step out and reconnect with the world, then this will bring you like immense expansion. Okay, so of course, we have these two cards in the middle of the spread. We have the manifesting greens and the Aerocura, and this is a blossoming, and especially yeah, of course the manifesting here is my dreams are coming true, and the Aerocura says you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. I think that you already finished a cycle. um, I think there is not too much to do for you left. Um, of course, it's time to release negativity. Maybe you hold on to some last bits of negativity, okay? Maybe Yeah, of course. I mean, right now the times are strange. These times are difficult for everybody all around the world. And I think you still holding on. Maybe this takes a toll on you, what's happening right now. But you have to release that. And um, then, I mean, we have the win-win outcomes forecast and the RQ. And when I look at this card, then look at her. She's almost like, yeah, she's unfolding. And yeah, this is, I think, like the last bits you are clinging to still. If you can cut out this negativity, then you can just bloom, just like the goddess Arcura here. Okay. And there is also one card, but this is not necessarily negative. This only means that if there come some obstacles to you, if you walk and then uh, um, you hit an obstacle, okay, then this is not necessarily the time to run up the hill. This is the time to find the way around that, okay? So you should not um, destroy your nerves with obstacles. Just flow around them. And if you have to climb the mountain, then just be like, take one step at a time, okay? And don't try to run up. This is not the time for that, okay? If you can, flow around the obstacle. And this is the only two things that are a little bit left to do, that maybe you are um, an air, like maybe you're a stubborn sign, like could be Scorpio, maybe Libra is not that stubborn, but like maybe Aries or Taurus. These are stubborn. Who's stubborn too? Yeah, Scorpio, like I said. Um, yeah, I mean, of course, everybody can be stubborn, but these are very stubborn signs, okay? And yeah, maybe you are one of these signs, and this is why you always like, you want to you want to ram the issue, but right now is not the time. You have to learn to flow around the obstacle, okay? And of course, like maybe yeah, you want to connect with the world. Maybe you want to reconnect with your family again. Maybe your family lives on a different part of the country and you haven't seen them now for months. Of course, maybe you live in a place where the restrictions are already lifted or loosen up, and yeah, maybe you can. See your family again. Maybe you couldn't before because it was not allowed to meet more than two people or something. And now you can meet your family again. Maybe you can even travel within the country. I know this in Germany, this is now allowed that we can travel within the country. Um, but yeah, maybe you can do that. So if you want to reconnect, then of course reconnect with your family. They will help you. This is your harbor, okay? Your family is your harbor. So maybe you want to travel towards your family if they are living in a different part of the country, maybe. And if you have the possibility to do that and you want to mend with them, maybe yeah, maybe the relationship with your family was a little bit tense, or maybe this is not even your blood relative, maybe friends. You want to reconnect with friends, and yeah, I think you can mend all problems that you had with them. Okay, probably maybe there were just misunderstandings, or yeah, maybe maybe you were just stubborn. Maybe your friends are stubborn or your family are stubborn and you are too. And so sometimes, both people are stubborn and then you cannot find the conclusion. But this now you can mend. We have a lot of water too, so I think you learn how to flow with a life. You are not so stubborn anymore, and you see that you can reach a goal faster if you just loosen up. If you just, sometimes it's not good to stiffen up, just like the bamboo. Okay, the bamboo is it's just very thin. It's only like this, but it's almost unbreakable because it's so flexible. And I think this is maybe what you learn right now. Okay, and this could also be seen in that card. Okay, I never looked at that so closely, but she was like a piece of like she was a statue, and now she's coming to life. Okay, she gets flexible again. She gets um flesh and bone again. Okay, and she can start dancing now. And this is, I think, what you feel. I feel that you're always almost halfway through, or you're already halfway through. Okay, and you already loosened up. You feel much more lively. You feel much more flexible. And look at those two cards. They are almost having the same pose here, like with spreading, expanding. And I have the feeling you are doing this. Okay, I think it will be relatively easy for you to reconnect with the world. Okay, and of course, what awaits? Milk and honey and a win-win forecast. So if you just reconnect with the people you love, you start with them, and I think then this will be very easy for you. I think you are the pile that is like very the closest to reconnecting. Okay, I think yeah, this is a very, very beautiful spread. This is it. I can feel your liveliness. Okay, I feel that you lighten up, that you yeah, reconnect with friends and family, and this will bring you to life. Okay, and in the end, this will also take you to your manifestations. Okay, so maybe this is also your manifesting, that you just want to reconnect with your family or your friends. Okay, and this will be very easy for you because I don't see any obstacles, because you float around the obstacles and you just loosen up, you get softer. And this is what is really helping you. Okay. So point number 4, I hope this was some way helpful, somewhat helpful, and you like that. And if so, then please leave a like, leave a comment, and of course, subscribe if you have not yet. Usually I upload every Monday and Tuesday, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye.